Alright guys, how is everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys. And today, we're going to do something a little different. Today, I'm going to give you guys an app review. Now, I don't usually do app reviews because, I don't know, it's just not my thing. But, I've been using this app for a while now, and I think it's very helpful, and it's very information rich. And I think it was deserving of a video because they keep hounding me to rate it, but they don't give you enough text to really rate the app the way I feel it should be rated. Because sure, you can give anything 4 or 5 stars, but the description where they let you really express yourself, they don't, at least to me, they don't give you enough space. So that's how this video came about. So real quick, I'm going to just run down what we're going to do. I'm going to go through the app. I'm going to discuss all the parts of the app. Then I'm going to discuss some positives and some negatives. And we'll wrap it up with what should you download this app? What do I recommend this app? So, anyways, let's get into this. So, as y'all saw, that was the icon. And when you launch the app, this is the home page. Now, before we talk about what these options are, if you hit the little hamburger menu up here, you can see you have more options up here. So you have that home, which was the home page. You have Best Fit, and what Best Fit does is that you really customize finding the right phone for you. So you can go through and you can select all of these options here. And then when you're done selecting all of these options, you hit the let's just do 2 real quick, and let's do this, and you hit the check mark, and it's gonna go through and find you all the phones with the options that you selected. So let's say you wanted a new device, but you didn't want to have to scroll through a bunch of stuff. You just wanted to pick some things for a device that you thought were important to you. This app is very helpful at letting you do that, because you just put Best Fit and you fill out what you need, and then it spits out what it believes is the best fit based on what you chose. So that's that, and that's that tab. Next, they have a favorites tab where pretty much, let's say you're scrolling through, you find a device that you may come back to later. You can save it to favorites and come back to it, and you can see I have 3 saved to my favorites right now. Next, we have the standard stuff. So you got the rate us, the share this app, the contact us, and you got the settings. Now inside the settings, you have the whether to push notifications through this app, and you got the icon packs for the app. So that's pretty much it inside the settings. And then this is the contact us page, where you just have pretty much their website / email thing, and that right there. Now that that's covered, let's go over the rest of this. So right here at the landing page, you can search for any device you want. So let me just put in something real quick. And I must say the search engine is really, really good, because as you start typing, it starts popping up stuff right away. So you can search pretty much anything. And I must say that their database is really, they have a lot in their database. So you got a lot to search through. And so you can search, and then it pulls up all the information on any particular device that you search for. So right here you can see I clicked the Moto X Pure Edition, and right at the top it has all the pictures from each angle, and it has multiple colors here. So you can really see some high quality pictures there. Then as you scroll down, you get more information about the phone, dimensions, weight, materials that it's made out of, button placement, certifications, if any. So you can see This is actually IP52 certified, so that's splash and dust resistant. Then you got your screen size, you got your resolutions, pixel density, pretty much anything that you would want to know from a glance, you got it here in this app. And for me, the most important part of this would probably be the bands and support. So this would probably be the most important part of this app for me. And then the connectivity. And then down at the bottom, they usually have the availability and the price. But that's only for certain phones. I'll discuss that a little bit more later. So other than that, some other things you can do. Let me see here. You can actually, let's say you found a device, and you want to compare it with another device, so you can copy and paste here, paste it in, and then get your other device, and let's see what's a good comparison with this. Let's see, Nexus 6. These are pretty close in price right now. Okay, did I not copy something correctly? Probably didn't, so let's fix this. Alright. Oh, because I still have something in the search tab here, so let's clear this out. Sorry guys, these things happen. And now let me see. It's not going. So let's try this again. There we go. Had it typed in wrong. So as you can see, sorry about that guys. It took me a little minute to figure that out. That's what happens when you copy and paste stuff wrong. So as you can see, you can compare devices pretty quickly. I'm just a little slow guys, sorry. And again, you have what the devices look like side by side. You can also tap on them to get some nice quality images of the device. And then as you run through, you got your full comparison. Gives you the operating system versions, the screen sizes, the dimensions, the weight, the resolution, the pixel density, the cameras, the memory, the chipset. All that good stuff is in here. The GPU, the RAM, the battery size, whether it has a fingerprint sensor or not, the charging and connectivity, the SIM card options. And this is important when you get a new phone, because a lot of the times you either have to get adapters or you have to get a whole new SIM. And then also, another important thing is the overall storage that comes with the device and whether it has micro SD card expansion. Then lastly, if a price is available on their database, it will show the price. And we'll talk about that, just some positives and negatives of this database and this app in general later on. But that's pretty much how that works. Next, over here, this next tab is the new releases. And pretty much all this is pretty much all the devices that were released recently. And as you can see, something that was released today, well, it was announced today, but it won't be released tomorrow, is the Moto G 4th Gen, the Moto G4 and the Moto G 4th Gen Plus. So those were Lenovo's two newly announced devices. It was announced today, but I don't think it'll be available until tomorrow. But yeah, as you can see, you have all of your new releases here. Then next, this is pretty much the top searched phones in the database. This is the favorites. So as you can see, has stuff like the iPhone SE, the Galaxy S7, the G5, the HTC 10, pretty much stuff like that. All of the most popular devices are in here. The OnePlus X, the Moto X Pure Edition or Moto X Style. Yeah. Then over here, we have just news and information about the latest devices. And I think that this is pretty cool because you tap it and it takes you straight to the video, or you tap the bottom and it takes you straight to a specific article. So if you ever find something interesting in here, it's only a tap away from getting you to the information you want to know. Then lastly, we have our events tab, and pretty much this just lets you know upcoming events and dates about certain things that are coming up throughout the recent months. So as y'all can see, Google I/O is getting ready to happen in about a day or so. I think today is the 17th, so it's starts tomorrow and runs to the 20th. And you can see you have companies getting ready to do launch events. So you can see U is getting ready to come out with their event, and I think they may be launching a new phone there. Then you have ZTE. So pretty much, just to let you know, if you were interested in a particular thing, but you didn't know when it was going to launch, like let's say this was a few months ago, and you were interested in the Galaxy S7 and it hadn't come out yet, and you wanted to know when the launch event was, and you didn't want to go hunting all over the internet, then you would download this app and it'll be in here, and then you would know, and then yeah. So that's pretty much how this app works, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to go out of it there. Sometimes when you do stuff too quickly. So that's pretty much all about this app and how it works. So now let's go over some positives and negatives. Then I'm going to talk to you about how I feel about the device, and then I'm going to give y'all my recommendation. So let's start off with some positives. Some main positives being is this app, as I said, is very information rich. So you can get a lot of information really quickly. The database is very full and very packed to the gills. So you can pretty much search any device in here and they pretty much are going to have it. You can compare things very quickly on the go. And yeah, you always know when the newest and the latest devices are coming out because of these tabs. And you also get notifications when new things drop. As I said, I got a notification. Well, yeah, as I said about notifications, I actually got a notification early this morning when the Moto G 4th Gen dropped. So, yeah, and then all this information was made available to me when that happened. So you actually get information quite quickly, and it's all right there at your fingertips, a few taps away. Now for some negatives. One is that I recently did an update, and when I did an update, they got rid of a tab that used to be in here. It used to be the brands tab, and pretty much what that does is when you click on it, you have a list of all the manufacturers, and you click on the manufacturer and it gives you a list of all their phones and all the information. And I guess they had to get rid of that with the update, and it looks like it was replaced by the best fit tab. So that's a negative. I kind of like that because I like to see the history of brands and manufacturers. And I pretty much like to see all the phones there. And with those detailed images, it's nice to see the progression. So I'm kind of sad that they got rid of that. Another thing is that they don't have all of the information for all of the devices like they should. So, let's say for instance, I wanted to look up the, let me see, the Moto G, perhaps. Let's go Moto G 4th Gen, or Moto G 2014, sorry. So you can see it has all the information here, But when you get to the bottom, where you're supposed to have the price and availability information, it does tell you, no, it doesn't even tell you the release date to it. This is an older device. You should have the information on this. I don't understand why you don't have that. So that's a negative. And in some cases, even on older devices, you may not get all of the information here. So that's a negative. That kind of made me sad as well, because newer devices I can understand, but older devices that's been out for a while, you guys should really have all of the information there so it's available at a glance. So that's pretty much the positives and the negatives of this guy. And so lastly, would I recommend that you download this? Would I recommend that you use this? Well, it all depends on the type of person you are. If you're the type of person that likes to see a lot of information at a glance, that likes to compare things on the go, and that doesn't like to hunt around a lot, just like to have what you need, and be happy, then yes. Because this particular app, at least for me, has, in my opinion, been the make or break for some of my reviews. Because you all know that when you're making a review, it's very time sensitive. You want to get as much information as you can in a short amount of time. At the same time, you don't want your reviews to be put out too quickly, because then it's like you didn't spend the appropriate amount of time with the device to really know what you're talking about. But that being said, at least for me, when I do a review, I want to pack as much information about a particular device, as much information possible that I can find, so I give my viewers, you guys, the most in-depth coverage, so y'all really get a sense of what you're getting into before you go out and purchase a particular device. I want y'all to have that confidence and that comfort level to be happy about your purchases. And that's really why I make YouTube videos in general. I'm just trying to be useful, y'all. So, yeah. And information is the cornerstone of that. And so that, at least to me, is why this app this is really a must-have for me. So, would I recommend this? Yes, I would recommend this. So, yeah, I think that about does it. As always, guys, links to where to download this will be down in the video description. This app is also available on the Play Store. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Boom, it's right there. It's called Mr. Phone, and it's that guy right there, the phone with the glasses and the mustache. And I'll provide a link. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more raw, uncut content like this, please hit the subscribe button down below to get notified as soon as new videos become available on YouTube. And as always, guys, if you know anyone out there looking for some quality devices at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone, because we all deserve the best. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Got some more stuff that I'm working on, and I guess I will catch y'all in my next video. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace.